we are good. Okay, I don't know why it was tripping like that. Okay, we should be good. What's good, YouTube? What's shaking bacon? What's everybody getting themselves into on this? What's today? Terrible Tuesday. You already know we are right here. We're decided to hop on, chop it up with the individual, see what's the talk of the town. It's going down. The one in the curve, you heard me. Here in Southern California, it is a cloudy, rainy day. It's not raining right now, but it was raining earlier, so we are having some of that, winter weather finally. Nice change, once in a while, right? Especially the rain. We need the rain. I know we normally don't do lives on, Tuesday because normally my day off, but hey, a lot of work, so we have to come and do what we gotta do. What's cracking like Mr. Pasa is definitely up in the casa for the raza. ¿Qué onda, carnal? ¿Qué es la buena vida? Oh, shit, the homie Mike Myers up in the building. What's good, loco? ¿Qué es la buena vida, carnal? And I know I was asked by a few individuals. Now that Mike Myers is in here, you reminded me. I was asked by a few individuals if I'm going to be covering the new stuff that has came out on Dubs or Dubs trying to lie and Gunner and blah, 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 and Chills did a video. No, I will not be covering it. No, no more. No more. No more. No more. I'm not dropping no more videos on that. That I'm just done with it. I'm already fed up with that shit, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm a broken record and shit. Um, Serio. Ni los viles, ¿no? Uno ya quisiera. Para eso el pinche gobierno siempre está abierto, ¿no? No, para el dinero nunca fallan los güeyes. Eso sí es cierto. That's on you being right. That's on you being right. I don't think I'm right. I think it's just my perspective and my opinion. People see it differently. You know what I mean? Just depends what people value. Some people rather value more the entertainment part of things than the actual moral, compass of stuff. Sure. What Gunner and does YouTube channels went out of business and stopped making money? They would be in trouble because how would they pay their bills? They would literally have to go get a job. Right? And for some strange reason, once you get like older and older, right? For some reason, jobs just don't seem that interested in hiring, you for some, I don't know why. They tend to, hire younger people, and probably because they could pay them less, right? An older person's probably gonna want to, a certain amount. With younger people, companies tend to do that one thing where it's like they'll make them like people be like, how come in a lot of these businesses management is young? Because when you're younger, you care more about titles and your status, right? To be able to say that you're manager, instead of like, you know, worrying about your pay or how much you're getting paid, they tend to worry about like, shit, I'm the manager. Being able to say you're manager without actually being paid what managers would be getting paid. They could manipulate them a lot more easier compared to an older person like, fuck that, nah, I want my pay. MOD ENT fight in my boxing event, you will fight a no good person. I don't do boxing. I don't fight for. I don't dance for money or look to be look for attention. I'm not one of these men that's insecure about themselves. Cálmense, cálmense. jobs don't want to hire elderly. Hey, bro, do you think that Trump is fucking it up for the middle class? I'm waiting to see it happen. Yes, he definitely is fucking it up for all classes except the rich. The big beautiful bill will only take effect to those who have $14 million and up. If people read the bill, meaning not just like meaning in all liquid assets, homes, property in general, right? For those who could claim at least, $14 million and up, that's when the big beautiful bill will affect you. That's when you're able to get your tax cuts and all the benefits that come with that. I don't know about you, but I don't know that many people that just have $15 million just lying around, right? So yes, that bill is going to help the working class, like he says, but the working class meaning the elite, right? Because not just that many people just have that much money just lying around. They don't. They just really don't. But Trump don't give a fuck. Just Trump lives in his own bubble, bro. As long as he's protecting the people that he needs to protect, that's all great. The wealthy elite. That's who he does business with. That's who he associates with. That's who his company is. You know what I mean? Think of it. Once Trump, is not president no more, right? He still has businesses to run and business to do, right? And like this, it will make it a lot more easier to build friendships and allow him to, move around more comfortable. Because people will be like, okay, this fool gave us his tax break, you know what I mean? Don't think it's because he actually cares about the rich people either. He doesn't care about nobody but himself. But he knows that they could financially benefit him. Everything is to financially benefit himself. I don't know why people think that fool actually cares about the American people. He does not. He don't even care about his kids, bro. Especially elderly people that think that they mero mero. El mero mero. No me voy a ir a que hable con mero mero. That was his nalgas come to my boxing. And here's another thing too. The thing why I wouldn't do boxing either is that I'm not a boxer. I know a lot of people complain about these low budget boxing events, right? They're like, oh, that was a whack ass fight, that was a lame fight. And it's like, what do you expect from people that are not boxers, bro? It literally takes people training their whole entire lives to just get an opportunity to fight in a low middle class or a lower card. You know what I mean? A lower card, motherfuckers train their whole entire life just to make it to a lower card. You get what I'm saying? These guys are, not boxers, just average Joes, they have nothing to do with boxing. And then they get in the ring. What do people expect to happen? Because now you have to compose yourself, because people get confused. They go in there with the fighting mentality, but in a fight, you could do a lot more things. You can grab, you can kick, headbutt, elbow, slam, whatever the fuck, right? Which is normally what happens when people tend to fight. In a boxing, you can't do that. So now you gotta, stop yourself at an older age from reacting how people normally would react to physical combat, right? And that's why they look confused out there, right? Because you kind of have to, it's kind of like a reflex, right? So you kind of have to tell yourself, you can't, right? So, and then not only that, but the weight of things, humidity, and moving around the ring, it also drains your stamina. A lot of people aren't, don't even have that much stamina as it is. So, of course, it's going to look weak out there and shit like that. The more punches you throw, the less effective they become at each time you throw them, right? You'll be like, that's a whack-ass fight. Like, what did you expect, bro? What did you expect from two non-boxers? It's like getting Gordon Ramsay and fucking Gordon Ramsay and Tom Brady to have a rap battle, and they'd be like, oh, that rap suck. Damn, their raps suck. Well, yeah, they're not rappers. The fuck did you expect from non-rappers? You know what I mean?